11th came in-state college. Penn State hosting number 14 Purdue. Caleb Swanigan working on that stretch of double-doubles, trying to extend it to double digits. But early on, it was all Penn State. How about Mike Watkins, the big fella down low? Penn State up by 10 early. Vince Edwards gave Purdue some big minutes coming off the bench. With Carson Edwards and some other starters struggling, Vince knocks down the three, Purdue within 4. But Tony Carr had himself a monster night. Penn State up 33-29 at the break. Early second half, Carr had some help in the form of Lamar Stevens. You have to like what Pat Chambers is doing with this team late. That's just posterization over a potential National Player of the Year. Stevens had 18 to go along with Carr's 21. Swanigan not really scoring, but still impacting the game. Nice look down low to Isaac Haas, and then I'm doing the highlights, so you know you're going to see this guy. It's the Midwestern Cowboy. Dakota Mathias had 12, all in the second half. Just over a minute to play. Penn State down 4. It's Carr driving and finishing. Nittany Lions within 2. 20 ticks left. It's Carr again, scoring on Penn State's last 4 possessions of regulation. We are going to head to overtime because Swanigan gets the ball down low but can't do anything with it. Penn State, terrific D. Swanigan does not get the double-double, and we go to overtime. In OT, Purdue has so many shooters. Ryan Cline had himself a miserable game until that moment. Puts Purdue up by 1, and then Cline basically falling into his own bench. Purdue survives 74-70. Head coach Matt Painter with Bob Wenzel afterward.
Coach, an unbelievable win here. What are your thoughts?
Well, coming down the stretch there, we're up 6 with about 2 minutes to go. They made some great plays. I thought Tony Carr was fabulous. We tried mixing it up, putting a couple different people on him, trying to box him in a little bit, but he was tough to stop. We just didn't get a clean look there at the end of regulation, and we'd like to have that one back. But, Cline stepped up in overtime, knocked down a couple big, huge threes.
Big factor in the game in the first half of the game. Caleb Swanigan way below his norm in the game.
Right.
Okay, talk a little bit about that.
Well, Watkins was great. Watkins played hard, and Watkins is on the glass, and, he got those 3 offensive rebounds in a row, and, we had to do a better job in that. That's normally, his job, but I thought he bounced back in the second half and played some really good basketball and helped us win the game.
Okay, there's no doubt about that. Number 14 in the nation, you go on the road, and talk about how it is on the road. Yeah. I mean, they're the 9th in the league, you're first in the league, but still, right?
Well, they were great. They played harder than us in the first half. There's no doubt about it. Pat had them ready to play, and Pat's team played hard. They played good defense, and Reeves causes a lot of problems for a lot of people out there, and he's a great role guy for them, but it's hard. Our guys showed some resiliency here, but it's hard to win on the road on somebody else's court.